everyone, Jeffrey from Honda Morristown, and behind me is the 2024 CRV Hybrid Sport. Now, I've had an older CRV on the channel before, but I really wanted to highlight this one because it is a hybrid, but also it is the redesigned body style. So let's go ahead and just jump right in as I talk about some of the things that I really like about this vehicle. Now, the first thing is that redesigned body style. It is a much different look, not quite as rounded as previous CRVs have been. I also love the color on this one, which is, I believe, a exclusive color to the 2025s and 2024s. This again is a 2024. Now again, you can see it does have that nice lift gate, which on this model is a power lift gate. So you can see, nice and easy open. There is also a button for that on the key as well, which we'll show in just a second, but it does have that nice big CRV back end as well. And it does, again, have that button right there. You can just press and hold that, and it does close it as well. Now, continuing on around, like I said, it is just a nice looking vehicle. It's been really well redesigned, has a very similar look to the newer Pilots and Passports as well. As per usual, if you do have any questions or if there's anything specific that you do want to see, please let me know. And I am always happy to do that, answer any questions you might have, anything of the sort. Now, it does have that keyless entry. I currently have it unlocked, but we will pop inside. Now, right away, you will notice nice leather seats with kind of fun orange stitching there. Very similar to the stitching in the Passport, excuse me, not the Passport, the Pilot that I showed, which there is a video of that on my channel as well. And that stitching is continued on into the back row too. It also does have a sunroof, which is great. But really where the hybrid shines is on the inside while it is running. So we're gonna get that turned on here. It is push button start. Now, one thing that is to note about the hybrids is for Honda, you can see kind of right in here, as it kind of focuses in there, there's like this ready, and there is an EV indication that pops up down here when the car is running on the battery, which brings me to this little screen here where you can see the battery and the engine. And this is a screen that is not necessarily always up. It is just a screen that you can have up as you toggle through here. Why it's interesting that I mentioned this, or why I like this, is there it is right there. You heard it shut off, and you can see that EV is now on. What that means is the car is fully electric at the moment, so it is running off of that battery. And that bar that was running there was indicating that the engine was actually charging the battery. As you drive these hybrids, as they are not plug-in hybrids, there are a couple of different ways that the battery actually charges. One from the engine, another from regenerative braking, which is literally when you brake the car, it actually charges the battery. So normally I don't drive this at all. I am gonna try and pull just a little bit forward just so I can put on the brakes so you can see here. So I am going to shift into reverse real quick so you can see and hear. So you do see the lovely 3-angle there. You also have this right here. That is your parking sensors, and you can hide that or reveal it, whichever you prefer. You may also hear a little bit of a different sound right now. That is the electric motor. When it's put into reverse, it makes a little bit of a noise. That is, again, an additional safety feature so that as you are driving on a fully electric engine, people can hear you coming and know that you are on the move. Otherwise, just a regular shifter here. This will pull forward. And you can see there, that indicator that the battery is driving the wheels and then braking. I would need to go a little bit faster for the regenerative braking to work, but you can see there, when it is regenerative braking, boy, I'm having a hard time saying that, that flow would be running the other way. But that's just a quick little thing there. You would be able to see that much more in clearness and, you know, a little bit more obvious if you were to come and take a test drive for yourself. We would love that. But in addition to that, there are different drive modes that are available with just a little toggle here. You'll hear that little beep, and it does have 4 different options on this particular trim level, all with different ways that it interacts with the wheels, the steering, the suspension, all different you know, things there. It is an electronic power steering as well, which is great, makes it feel very responsive. Also does have hill descent assist as well as brake hold, all kinds of different things there. It does have contact with charging as well, all kinds of fun features, and for those who just like it, there are heated seats as well. Now, the other part of where the CRV does shine is in the mileage. That is part of why to get a hybrid, is it does really, you know, ramp up the fuel economy, if you will. The CRV hybrid gets around, I believe, somewhere close to 40 miles to a gallon in the city, and in the range of around 35 to 36 or so on the highway, and that's all estimated. Of course, things can change that, but on you know, on average, that's kind of a general way of, you know, thinking of it. So you're getting an excellent amount of mileage. It is currently running right now on that electric engine, and there you can hear it kick on to the gas. So you can hear that difference, and that is all in there, so you don't have to plug it in. I know a lot of people have had reservations about making that change. One thing I do just want to mention is it is very different from, you know, older model hybrids. I have personally not had any who has driven the hybrid and really not liked it, so much so that they even could tell a big difference. There are differences, but you really have to drive it for yourself to tell what they are. I think they're great, they're very responsive, and it's just something you're going to have to try out for yourself. So come on down to Honda Morristown, ask for me. I'm more than happy to take this one or one of our other wonderful Honda hybrids out for a test drive and see what you think. So without any further ado, I will stop yapping and leave you with this, the 2024 Honda CRV Hybrid Sport.